good news that I did not expect to announce tonight. The Marlins beat the Yankees, the best team in baseball right at this very moment. The Marlins somehow figured out the way to beat the Yankees. They somehow figured out to beat Juan Soto. They somehow figured out how to beat Aaron Judge, Gleyber Torres, Anthony Rizzo, Volpe. They somehow able to figure this out. Ryan Weathers, despite giving up a lot of out of strike balls, I thought Ryan Weathers was really. I thought he was pretty good tonight. He gets his first win of the season. So congrats to Ryan Weathers. That was nice. That was a good win for his film, and it kind of builds some confidence for Ryan Weathers going into the next start, which I don't know when that'll be. They'll probably be against San Francisco Giants or something like that. But anyway, the Marlins win this game 5-2. The bats were actually hitting for once, right? Luis Ariz was 2 for 5. Josh Bell was 0 for 3. He was pinch hit by Rivera and Berger. We need to talk about Jake Berger. So we're going to start off, and oh my gosh, what am I doing? Oh, thank you so much. Marcus Stroman versus Ryan Weathers. We handed Marcus Stroman his first L of the season. Tanner Scott gets his first save of the season, and it was a very stressful save too. So it starts off with a walk. Not much comment on that. There was a walk, pretty much similarity. Not much comment. So we're gonna start with the third inning. So Nick Gordon was walked. Nick Fortes singled to right. That'll put Nick Gordon to third because he was actually already advancing to second, but the baseball was slowly going up to right center, and that allows the advantage of Nick Gordon going to third. Then Luis Ariz. Now we have runners scoring position, right? What could possibly go wrong? Luis Ariz, he actually singles to left. That allows Gordon to score. Ariz and Fortes on base, pretty good. Josh Bell struck out looking. That was a bad strike call, I'm sorry to say. But happy birthday, Jake Berger. Jake Berger comes out, and his second pitch, he crushes it to left set. He crushed it to left center field. Goodbye, baseball. It is 4-0 Marlins. Happy birthday, Jake Berger. Your birthday present is a 3-run shot to left center over the New York Yankees. Pretty good. Really good. And that pretty much concludes the third inning. As Jazz was walked, he stole second, but the rest it was a couple outs. Bottom of the third, there was an infield single. There was trouble. Juan Soto gets a hit, but Judge grounded to third. Good. 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the fourth, not much to comment on that. Ryan Resley that jammed somehow. There was 2 men on with a single and a walk. Struck out looking, and birdie to ground to shortstop. 1-2-3 inning. Actually, it wasn't a 1-2-3 inning. Ariz hits a baseball, then double play, of course. Then bottom fifth, 1-2-3 inning. Ryan Weathers pitched really good. Then Weaver comes in for Stroman. Sanchez walked, and then there was a grounded shortstop, and then pretty bad. Yankees. Brian Hohen comes out. Great. So we have to rely on the relief pitching. Judge struck out swinging. Good. Then for the first time ever, a former Marlin crushes the home run against his former team. Believe it or not, it has been 6 years. And we hardly play Giancarlo Stanton's Yankees, right? We hardly. But these days, we play them every year, right? But finally, I think it was due. Stanton hits a home run to right center, and the Yankees are on the board. It's 4-1 Miami, right? He has now hit a home run against all 30 teams, Giancarlo Stanton. So that sucked. So he was due for that to happen, though. I still miss Giancarlo. I still can't believe they traded him away. I really can't believe it. We paid him $10 million to hit that kind of shot, and they traded him away. Anyway, it's bullshit. A couple outs later, top of the seventh, Nick Gordon singles. Fortes gets a bunt in, and then nothing much happened. Bottom the seventh. Well then, bottom the seventh inning. We're gonna talk about this too. We're gonna talk about Verdugo's at bat. So for once, I'm actually going to do pitch by pitch. First pitch, strikeout looking. Okay, that was definitely in the zone. Pitch number 2, it was a ball. Same exact pitch. That's called a strike. The whole play umpire with the late call. And you guys know where I'm coming at with this, right? And this is something I don't often talk about, especially with these days with the Marlins recaps. They are just like so pathetic to talk about. But this one is finally satisfying to talk about. But this at bat, that was called a strike. It was below the zone. Pretty bad call, right? Aaron Boone comes out. He was screaming at the umpire. Umpire's looking at the Yankees dugout. And you're gone. He got tossed out of Aaron Boone got tossed out of the game. He comes out, he gives him an earful. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's pretty typical of Aaron Boone gets tossed out like that, right? Because I keep hearing stories, Boone gets tossed. Well, he got tossed against the Marlins of all teams. So 1-11, now 2-11 Marlins. Pretty, yeah. So Boone gets tossed out. Verdugo gets struck out swinging a little bit after that. And it became a 1-2-3 inning. Now, Trevino almost hit a home run, but Nick Gordon with that really good catch there from Trevino. Now, before I continue, yesterday I may have forgotten about the DLC catch to left. That was totally my fault. I totally just let that slip out. He also made a great catch yesterday. So top of the 8th, 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 8th, Anthony Bender is out. Volpe walks because when I were pitching the heart of the lineup, I don't think Bender was even prepared for it. I don't think. So Volpe was walked. Juan Soto hits a double to deep right. And that allows Volpe to score to make it 4-2 Miami, so the lead is struck down to half. So I'm thinking, here we go again. Here comes a collapse again. Aaron Judge struck out swinging. It was a check swing, and he did win. He did, in fact, swung at that one. Tanner Scott has to come out for the rest of that game, and he walked Stanton, which was incredibly frustrating. But Jones pinch runs for Stanton, so Stanton's done for the day. Rizzo pops out to shortstop. He slammed his bat in frustration, and Torres struck out swinging. So, we can take a deep breath for a little bit because Tanner Scott might have to close out this rest of the game. So we know this, right? Top of the 9th, Santana pitches for the Yankees. Tim Anderson singles to right. De La Cruz flies out to right. Nick Gordon walks Anderson to second. And then there was an error. There was an error thrown by Volpe. Basically what happened was, who was it that hit at bat? It was Nick Fortes. Yeah, so Nick Fortes was hitting the baseball. There was going to be a double steal. At least. So let's see what happened. So here's what happened. So double steal. Tim Anderson from second was going to steal third. As he was running to third, Nick Fortes hits the baseball, right? So the only play from The only play from Volpe has to get to is first base. He throws to first, and it was an off-target throw. Rizzo couldn't get the handle of the baseball, and that ball was thrown away. And because Anderson was already passing third, he scores on the error. So it became 5-2 Marlins. Pretty good. But Fortes got caught in a little bit of a double steal rundown. He gets tagged out. Arias flied out to left. Great. All right, so bottom of the ninth. Terrence Scott's still out there. Verdugo's ground up the first. Good start there. Birdie then reached an infield single. No chance there. We remember how fast John Birdie was. We remember. And they still trade him away. Trevino then pops out the first. There's 2 gone now. Birdie reached the second and on the fielder's indifference. So the rest of the at-bat, Volpe gets walked. Juan Soto gets walked as well. And bases were loaded. I am pissed. I am frustrated with this pitching. Then here comes Aaron Judge. He throws a ball. Then the next pitch, Judge flies out to center. Jazz catches the baseball. And the Marlins avoided a sweep against the Yankees in the Bronx and win this one 5-2 to improve to 2-11. Small victories, I would say. So with this win, yeah, folks, we beaten the Yankees. I can confidently tell you, in this season, yeah, we beat the Yankees. Did we win the series? No. I would have loved to, but it is what it is. We beat the Yankees. That's all that matters, right? 2 for 11 this season. We can celebrate just a little bit. Then we can go back to depressed because the next series is against Atlanta Braves at home. So we can guarantee that there's gonna be a Braves takeover at Lone Depot. So great. Anyway, guys, there you go. Finally, I can talk about another Marlins win. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe our content because Miami 2 you guys are back. And when he does, hit it right there with the fear channel you deserve. Night's not over. It's a Miami game is going to be up in a few minutes in my time. So, anyway, guys, that's going to do it. I'll see you guys next time. Good night, folks.